Stefan Taylor here, onlineheaven.com. It's almost 1 in the morning in my hotel room, so I had to be a little bit quiet, but I still wanted to deliver a good video because this is a very, very awesome day of the One Funnel Away Challenge. It's day number 5, which is all about belief. Um, Here is their official definition of marketing, just so you're aware of what I'm talking about here. Marketing is the act of changing someone's beliefs with the intent of a sale. So this is why Russell Brunson and Stephen Larson spend an entire week just talking about beliefs. Marketing is changing people's beliefs. That is like persuasion at its core. You're persuading people to change their beliefs with the intent of a sale, because obviously, you have to sell something to make a living. Everyone has to sell something. That's totally reasonable. And they go on to say, sales is presenting an offer and overcoming objections. This is 100% emotional, but people think it's logical. People love to be sold, and people want that high. If people can justify their purchase, they're okay. If they can't justify the purchase, that's where buyer's remorse kicks in. And then finally, closing is a bunch of logical reasons to act now. Cash is in the closing. So you have marketing, and then sales, and then closing. Obviously, that's the classic formula. Marketing is so fascinating because you're changing the way that people view a product, right? So this is why they spend an entire week just on belief, and they go even further into detail by explaining the process they use to, the sale. Basically, the sales process that they go through is by addressing the vehicle, the vehicle is the product that you're pitching. So in their case, they ultimately want to sell ClickFunnels. So they're trying to basically convince me that ClickFunnels is the only solution that will work for me, right? And then after they've after they've pitched the vehicle, then they address my internal beliefs. So they'll say, you can make ClickFunnels work for you. ClickFunnels has worked for all these other people. You can do it too. This is a proven system. So first, they're explaining that ClickFunnels can work for me and you. That's the vehicle, right? They're explaining the vehicle is the only solution available. And then after they convince you that the vehicle is the only way forward, they explain that you have basically, you already have all the potential inside of you to use the vehicle to achieve your dream, right? So they address the vehicle, and then they address your internal beliefs. And then finally, after they've addressed the vehicle and the internal beliefs, they address your external beliefs. This is like if you have some kind of hang up about if you think that you can't afford the product, let's say you can't afford ClickFunnels for $99 a month or whatever they charge, then their goal at this stage of the sales process is to convince you that you actually don't have any external factors that are stopping you from buying ClickFunnels, because they'll present a way for you to go and acquire the resources, like make the money that you need in order to buy ClickFunnels. So once again, that's addressing the vehicle, your internal beliefs, and then your external beliefs. That's vehicle, internal, external. And their entire sales process at ClickFunnels is about breaking these 3 belief patterns and then rebuilding them up to make you believe that ClickFunnels is the vehicle for you. And of course, that's just an example. This same exact sales process works for anything. This is explained in Expert Secrets as well. So it's incredible when you really think about this. The way that they've presented their sales process is very, very, very powerful. If you have a product as good as ClickFunnels, obviously it doesn't have to be like you have to sell software. It can be anything. Like you just need a good product, like anything that you want to sell, a book, a course, you know, an e-commerce, you know, widget, whatever. You have your product, that's your vehicle. You convince people that they have the means internally to easily purchase your product. There's nothing stopping them. And then you address people's external beliefs and explain why it is so easily accessible for your prospect to purchase whatever you're selling. They do this over and over and over and over again, and it's an amazing formula that anyone can learn. I'm in the process of really drilling down on this sales process that they are pushing, which comes down to addressing basically marketing, sales, closing, and then the sales process, which is addressing the vehicle, internal beliefs, and then external beliefs. So you will learn much more about this on day number 5 of the One Funnel Away challenge. And yeah, can't recommend this training enough. Worth 100 times the price that you pay to join the challenge. It's an unbelievable deal. I mean that genuinely. I've recommended this training program to basically almost everyone who I've like come across who needs help with marketing, because it's that comprehensive and easy to follow, and it's intense. It's not easy to implement. That's the thing. You will have to work hard. You have to work your ass off, but that's how you get results. There's no other way about it. You have to work, and but all you have to do, the good part is all you have to do is follow instructions too. It's not complicated. This is a very simple process. I highly recommend it. So click the link in the description below if you would like to check out the One Funnel Away challenge. Thanks, and talk soon.